shortstop. Rob?
Well, Rod, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a big night tomorrow night. Cal Ripken Jr. is with me. Cal, was a big night on September the 6th, 1995, when you broke that record. And it's the 17 years since you broke Lou Gehrig's record, and that's when you're going to get your statue tomorrow night. Your feelings now?
Well, I mean, the statue unveiling has been a wonderful thing for Oriole fans and Oriole baseball. It's been heartfelt. There's a connection to the Orioles of the past. It's been very emotional in many ways, so I expect it to be emotional tomorrow. The statues really do capture the likeness of each one of the players, so I'm looking forward to it.
Have you seen it?
I have.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what the pose is, but you'll find out tomorrow.
You know, because I went out there and looked at the others that are there. Eddie's is there, and Earl's there, Jim Palmer. I mean, it's really neat, you know?
Well, it's one of those things that you can look from a distance. You don't have to know what the name is, and you can see the silhouette, and you know immediately who it is. And certainly Jim with his big leg kick. Eddie, I still think you can see the chops.
Yeah, you can still see them.
Eddie, but yeah, it's just it's a wonderful thing, and it's I really enjoyed them, and my night happened to coincide with that record-breaking night of September 6th, which makes it more appealing.
I know the O's are winning. They're looking good. It's a lot of fun in town, isn't it?
It's an exciting season. I mean, I watch and look at the game score every single night, whether I'm in town or not, trying to find out where they are. There's a magic associated with that team, winning a lot of one-run games, extra inning ball games. They're fun to watch, and some of the young pitchers are getting at the right time, so they seem to be peaking and getting better. So tied for first place, not a bad place to be.
You know, when I was watching a game the other night and watching the hitters, and I watched you a lot, and I don't know anything about baseball. I'm just an old guy just trying to ascertain. It looks like they're looking for that right pitch, and they're very, very patient. Do you see that, the hitters?
Well, the symptoms of when hitters are hitting well, they look like they're patient, and when hitters are not hitting well, they look like they're impatient. But certainly, I think a big factor for the Orioles lineup was Nick Markakis jumping into the first slot. He's not the prototypical leadoff hitter, but he knows the strike zone better than anybody. He gets on base, and he's swinging the bat extremely well. And it seems like he's been the spark, along with Mark Reynolds, who's gotten hot and hit a few home runs. But you know, they're not the prototypical team, but their defense has been improved. Machado's at third base now, and Mark is over at first for most of the time. They got a good team, so if they can get deep into the ball game, they got a good chance.
You look back at your career, what are you most proud of?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of moments in my career that stand out. First and foremost, winning the World Series. I caught the last out, and that was the most exciting moment by far. And the 21-31 night over here at September 6th, 1995, where I took a lap around the field. I did it first just to kind of get the game started. But as I realized shortly into it, it was a very intimate one-on-one sort of moment with almost each and every fan that I could touch. So it was a very special human moment. So those two moments are pretty cool.
You know, Cal, as always, you're a gentleman. The people in this city and this state love you. And you've always carried yourself with such honor and dignity. And before we got busy, because it's you're being inducted into Legends tonight, everybody wants to know, how's your mom doing?
Well, you know, Mom, we're thankful to have her back, first and foremost. And, you know, physically she's fine. I think emotionally, you know, it was a traumatic experience. She's a little scarred, but I think she's trying to forget about it and trying to get on with her regular life. I think her kids are constantly a little more nervous and remind her of it.
Thank you,
sir. Okay, thanks for asking.
Thank you, sir, very, very much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Reporting live, Rob Roblin, WBAL TV 11 News.